I want to talk to you about how do you inspire yourself to produce massive action. And so something I've been thinking about lately because of this pandemic, I just got my vaccine, my first vaccine a few days ago. And so I've been thinking about the vaccine and the pandemic and and it reminded me of a book that I read about Werner Heisenberg written by David Cassidy. Werner Heisenberg, he's the one of the fathers of quantum physics. And in that book, it talks about not just Werner Heisenberg, but Einstein. And there was something I learned interesting about this book about scientists. And what scientists do is they are more committed to the question than they are to the answer. As a matter of fact, when they actually get an answer to their question, they use that answer to maybe generate another question. So scientists are always committed to the question. If you think of what happened with this vaccine that's happened with the COVID-19, it's been amazing what's happened, right? We first had a vaccine. Pfizer came out with the vaccine, but you have to keep it cold, like negative 70 Celsius, right, degrees. So then Moderna comes out with something that's a little bit warmer, and then AstraZeneca, they came out with something in regular refrigeration. Like it keeps getting better and better. Now Johnson & Johnson, only one vaccine. So what's happened is scientists have been really committed to the question, how do we get this vaccine as quickly as possible? And then even after that, how do we keep improving it? So they're always taking a deeper cut because they're committed to the question. Now, here's what this has to do with you. When I've been training salespeople for over 30 years. And what I can tell you about new salespeople have a question that they're committed to, which to me is the source of their enthusiasm and passion. So if you want to get more enthusiastic, more passion, you want to be in action, here's the question that I believe I have learned that new salespeople are committed to. The question they're committed to is not how to make money. They may want to make money. They may want to be successful, but that's not what they're committed to. The question they're committed to is, how do you play this game called real estate? In other words, new salespeople come from this place of inquiry that's committed to mastery. Like, how do you play this game? And it's that commitment to that question which gives them joy, which gives them passion, which gives them enthusiasm. See, when we think as sales professionals that we've answered that question and we think we know how to play the game, we shift the question to, how do I pay my bills? Not very empowering question. How do I survive? Not a very empowering question. So what I'm going to encourage you to do this week is be committed to a question. You decide the question, but what question can you commit to this week that's going to give you enthusiasm, that's going to give you passion, that's going to empower you to take massive action? It could be a simple question like, how do I get more homeowners to hire me to help them get to their next level? How do I find more homeowners that I can generate more appointments to have more conversations? How can I touch more people's lives in real estate today? Any one of those questions would be a lot better than the question like, how am I going to pay my bills? So I suggest that you be committed to a question this week because the question is sometimes more important than the actual answer.